Oh my gosh. What's up, guys? This is Team Hardlife Capt.Eric and I'm trying to get the channel up and running over here. Let's see. This YouTube is acting up again. It's basically not allowing me to uh, go live when I want to go live and stuff like that. So, what's up, Homer, Joseph, Benny, Daniel? What's up, gents? What's up? All right. Where's my clipboard? Not it. There it is. On it? No. Where is it? There it is. Right, y'all. Yeah. All right. So, Daniel Garcia won a $20 pot on our last second chance. So, he's the first one on here. I'm going to go ahead and check the Zelle. And I think something has already came through on that. Let's see. Yep. So Daniel Garcia sent another 20, so that puts him at $40 for today's fire drawing. Go and skip this, and we have a cricket. He was not here earlier, but he must have jumped in when I was working to get another 4,000. We got a 4,000-pound block of lead in a little while ago. So yeah, we got some work ahead of us. We got to start breaking that down, getting that ready because we got Sharkathon next weekend. Finally, this is what I know everybody's been pretty much prepping for. Where's that marker at? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, I didn't. Oh, dropped a whole bunch of leaves on the floor. I gotta sort through that, get them fixed. We're getting ready to start on my next leader setup. All right. Is there a? Yes, the cricket is going. Y'all can hear it. It's over there somewhere. That thing is just going nuts over here. And I know a long time ago y'all said that that's good luck, but he's testing my patience. I hear the chicharas ringing in my ear all day, every day, and that is just not another sound that I want to notice. No, that's a cricket. Thing is letting me know he's here, but I could care less. Uh, and then I heated up Totino's pizza in the microwave, so I'm eating on that. Oh yeah. Shout out to the cricket too. I'm sitting here looking at all the the news deals that pop up, like the headlines. Some of them are too funny. Like, have y'all just sat there and just let the TV or your computer screen just pop up? And a lot of it is just like, really? Like one day ago, Scripps News captured Osama bin Laden. Hasn't he been dead for a while? Or has he? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. But that cricket is testing my patience, guys. It really is. What's up, Sharkotic? Are you available, boss? So, I heard today that the Factory Channel was producing a bunch of redfish. At Goose Island, they had some drum. And that's pretty much all I know because I haven't really been able to talk to anybody. Like, if you come by my shop, you'll know, like, I've been here just getting after it. What's up, Crooker? How you doing? Let's see. Did he say yes? Roger that. Well, knock that out, Sharkotic, and let me know. Actually, you know what? I'll send you the link, and when you're ready, just jump on, boss. How about that? So that way, when he's ready, you can just jump on instead of coming on and having to wait again. You know what I mean? So today we had sporadic rain showers. But wherever those rain showers fell, it fell. There was some heavy, heavy rain in those areas. So, Mhm. so I'm about to go collect too. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. That might go over a little too well. So we did get in some measuring boards as well. I'll show those here in a minute. The pizza's too good. That was the whole Tortonia's pizza, and I'm already almost done with it. Mm. Skipjack in the house. What's up? Mm. Mm. Got a got this cricket that is going nuts over here. Oh, trying to see if I can see him before I spook him. Dude, he's in the area, but I think he's under the freezer. Yeah. Oh, I hit the. And I'm using the. I got him! Whoa, score one! Yes, sir, got him. Don't be making more noise in my shop. All right, there we go. Woo! All right, so the boards. So here we go. There they are. They are the 2x8s, and there you go, all the way down to 48 inches. The board actually measures 50, but obviously that'll take care of most of the fish. We've got more that are coming in that will be a foot taller. So stand right there. Yep. You could have said, "Let me see your hand." Yeah. Yeah. No. Pretty much he started the assault when he started making noise in my shop. He done messed up. All right, so back over here, bull red leaders. There you go, guys. Oh crap! I'm telling you, I've made a ton of them. This is my hand right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 racks of bull red casting leaders right there, guys. Remember, I only had like 12 of them, a few days ago. So I got that. I'm working on the clear ones. Actually, yeah, I can hang that up. Give me a second. Yep. Hold on. So here's another stack of bull red leaders. Red, white, and blue. Yes, sir. That is looking nice. Now that, my friends, that's what makes me happy. To see a stack of a lot of leaders. And obviously, I still need more. I want to have 3 racks of each color like that. So, but right now I've at least got it covered. And if I'm not mistaken, that is almost 800 bull red leaders right there. Just in that area is about 800 bull red leaders. Yep. So Skipjack says that you could have sold him as bait. Yeah, I could have, but the thing would have drove me insane until I went to go use him as bait, and I think it was better the price he paid of me getting to fire my airsoft. I haven't fired that thing in how long? It's been months. It's been months. But at least now y'all can see that I've done it in life. You know what I mean, or real life on live. I know I've posted up videos where I've killed, mosquitoes, or not mosquitoes, but flies and other type of bugs just in here in my shop. Just take aim and take them out. Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. All 800 of them are gone next weekend. I don't mind that. That'll be a good one for us. All right, I guess I can get back to. Oh, I got to finish these niggers. Actually, can I? Yes, I still got some more clips that I could finish off with that. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So, how's the fishing been, Skipjack? Man. I haven't been able to get on your channel, and I haven't been able to get on anybody's channel in a minute. I've been so freaking just swamped here with making leaders and all of that. So, but after next week, I can take a break, which more than likely will be I get to go fishing finally and actually go out and just kind of enjoy it, have some fun. So stay tuned. That is coming. That is coming very soon. So, uh, I haven't seen Jacob in a minute. I know he's
What up?
been a lot of hunting and stuff like that. What's up, boss?
How you doing, brother?
Oh, you missed the live fire exercise we had in here.
Oh, whoa, my bad. I just jumped. I was working on music, and as a matter of fact, uh, in about 8 minutes, it's going to be uploaded to YouTube, and it's a fishing song.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I,
I don't know how
I
much
had a
time you got
cricket.
left.
I had a cricket just going nuts in here. Like, yeah.
Music, and I was like messing with YouTube, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, subscribers online, and well, it was you. So I was like, oh shit, Albert's online.
Yes, sir. So I actually found where the cricket was hiding. He was
Did you get
hiding
him?
underneath one of my freezer.
Was it
I
a big
missed the
one?
first shot, but I
He was
missed by
loud.
a quarter of an inch. So I took a second shot and I split him right in half. Yes, sir.
Well played. Good for him. Good for him.
Yes, sir.
So
Oh
I've been
man.
working on this song since I got off of work, and finally loading it. So you guys will get to hear it first. If how long you live still? I don't
I
know.
just started. Literally
Oh, all
just
right.
got live. So
Well, cool.
we got
Guess what? You guys will get
time.
it like firsthand. It's
Ye-
it's not even. It's loading. It's 69% done.
Oh, nice. Awesome. So yeah, boat up. I saw the pictures that you sent me, but I didn't see them till after the video had ended and stuff like that. But man, that's nice. Nice colors. Nice
Oh yeah.
colors. How much are the HDX shark rods?
Enough.
Um, you mean
I'm
the
kidding.
the HDX is okay? I know um, part of Team Breakaway they use them for shark fishing. I personally would not shark fish a long rod like that, just because you're giving that fish way more leverage over you, and man, it's gonna wear your back out because you're sitting there having to hold it like way up here. Nah, I'm
And
good.
I'll
I'm
agree
good.
with him. Coming from an owner that have the HDX tournament,
Mhm.
HDX, and two uh, the LDCs, the other long
LDXs, yeah, the
LDX. But
LDXs,
bro,
yeah.
I could definitely tell you, my LDX, I did cast from South Padre to Port Mansfield with a Raptor MXL, and then I had my team with me, and they spent a good few hours trying to replicate what I did, and it was a nice combo. It really is a nice combo. I
Mhm.
cut up my rocket launcher. That's this full reds offshore trying to get out there, but I wouldn't use it for like big game shark fishing. I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
So
It's my
uh,
opinion. My opinion.
he's saying he wanted a cut down version. Well, please give a bit more info on that because um, even with the fighting belt, like you would like, it's
Bro, even
still it's
if
a
that
ton
cutting
of
down a
leverage.
version of a rod when there's rods out there already built for what you want, like there's no reason to get another rod and cut it down when there's rods out there that's already built for what you want. Instead of wasting the time cutting it down, just get the right rod from the get go. Just my
Yep.
opinion. What I'm
Yep.
saying is not facts.
I
Everything with
totally agree.
fishing is a lot of opinions, but I'm just talking from experience. Instead of cutting down a rod when we have so many blanks out there that it's already right for your type of fishing, we should
Hmm.
leave those blanks to be what they are. They were
Yes.
designed for long casting and not really catching like giant big game. You know, and that's what it was designed and built for. Amazing, good, great. Let's leave those be. If you want something for sharks and this and that, let's focus on those blanks that it's already built from butt to tip to be catching big game. And
So
in my opinion, you'll win better that way.
yes, and save a lot of time and heartbreak because again, you got to realize when you cut down a fishing rod, you are changing the whole dynamic of the way that rod was designed to be
100%.
flexed. You are changing it,
The
and
right
by doing
person won't
that,
just cut off the tip and won't just cut off the butt. You have to cut off a certain amount of the butt and a certain amount of the tip for that rod to behave correctly when you're trying to manipulate a blank to work for your type of fishing. And that's why I say just find a blank that works for the type of fishing you're working with, what you're trying to catch, and then get that built. Use that blank. But
yeah,
to each their own. If you're diehard fans on certain things, I'm not going to be the one to tell you don't do you. Enjoy your gear. Like if you want to have a certain blank and that's what you want, then more power to you. I'm
yeah.
just saying. I've been there,
So
done that. I spent a lot of money, a lot of time before I even met Albert doing stuff like that. And in the long run, I learned a lot. And the only reason why I come on these channels and I do the things I do now is to help save people time and money so they don't have to do the mistakes I've done in the past.
bought and well paid for, that's for sure. Now the
Yeah, and to sell them.
Gorillas, I have fished with the Gorillas, and I will be honest, I don't like it after I have already worked it on the beach because originally I tried it out at the Houston Fishing Show. And it is cool because it's stabilized right there. But again, too, you're limited to how you can react and function when you're trying to set the hook. It keeps you in place to where you're locked in. The rod can't go forward, it can't go backwards. So you're locked into place there. And the only way to get bow into it is to squat into it. And for me, pumping with my upper chest and my back and all of that is the way I've always fought fish. So for me, it's not my thing. Now, if you're one of them guys that like the stair climbers and that kind of setup, like Hobies and Old Towns, people love the Hobies because it's the stair climber effect.
Yeah.
Cool. That is not my boat. You end up wearing out that one muscle, and then when you're trying to sit on the beach and that one muscle is cramping up, where you could have used all the other muscles in your leg by getting a cyclic system, yeah, totally different monster. But again, to each their own.
Yeah.
We're just going to pass on the knowledge of
And
what
don't
we've
get me
gone through,
wrong,
what we ran into, so that way, when it hits you, you'll understand why it hit you the way it did. So yeah,
we do fish a little bit differently. And,
yes,
Albert has his success uh, better than I do. I've also had some success in winning tournaments myself. A smidgen to Albert's, of course, but he fishes a little bit different than I do. I do like a little bit longer rod in Texas. Now I fish Florida, I like a little bit shorter rod there, but even in Texas, Albert still does. Um, uh, most of my rods is the size of rods that he says to do, but I still do have a little bit longer rods that I still do like to have for certain seaweed and red tide, certain different things. I like to have those rods for those different applications. I know he does too, but um, to cut down a rod, I would just say, pick a blank that's already built for the style of fishing you're trying to fish. There's so many out there, so it's already built, it's already manufactured. You don't have to cut it down. You don't have to deal with destroying the structural integrity of the tip or the butt of that blank. Just pick those. Just my humble opinion. But by the end of the day, do you? Because like I said, when I first started shark fishing, I used to go to Walmart and buy random stuff at Walmart that can catch sharks, this and that, and it didn't work. All I did was made other people rich. And my goal being here is not to make everybody rich on like snake oil. We want to make your catch improve. We want your hookup ratio. We want that to improve without like selling you guys snake oil. You know, there was a joke back in the days, Albert. I don't know if you remember. Because way back in the days we had forums. We didn't have Facebook groups and all that. And there was a joke about putting your baits in a bucket with red Kool Aid and putting that out there. It was just a joke. Um, and we had to delete those jokes because some people that were starting shark fishing took it seriously, and it was just a joke. And same way I thought that was a joke. Who knows. But the same way I think cutting down the blank these days is a joke because there's blanks out there already built for what you want. If you want long casting, blanks for that. You want a short uh, like a broomstick rod, that's there too. We shouldn't be trimming down blanks anymore. We're too late in the game now to be like trimming blanks.
Boat up Mike asked, oh, he sent me the current progress of his rod. Morris 6. How long do you usually make my drum leaders? Are you talking about like my big black drum and bull red casting leaders? Those are 5 footers. The reason why I make them 5 footers is because most of the piers that we fish, like Causeway Pier, where we can use those leaders, we can literally reach down, grab the leader, and pull the fish right up. We don't have to use a net. Um, but like when you go to Goose, I use the 3-way longs and or the Jack Crevalles, and those are only 24 inches long on the longest section. So, and yeah, Ben, or I don't know where did I see it. Slime time. So on the shark rods, we can build you a shark rod that has a detachable butt. So it'll be a 2-piece and it ships really cheap. Now, with that being said, it also works for you because the unibutt at the bottom will ensure that the rod doesn't ever break. That was something that I have had experience with, a super, super strong rod for tuna fishing. I broke it just trying to pull in my weight. But because I was fishing it the way it wasn't designed to be fished. But again, too, they said it would hold. So I put it to a test and found out it didn't. And that's all it was. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit there and talk negatively on it and stuff like that because, again, we fished the rod incorrectly. And basically, that kind of the deal with certain rods, like Raj is trying to get to. Why set yourself up on a rod that is not designed to be fished the way you're wanting it to? Now, it may come out and be what you wanted, but why go through the hassle? So we can build you a shark
Your
rod,
preference.
detach it, and it can ship for like, I think we have shipped most rods with insurance for like $45. So they can ship good, nice and cheap to where you don't have to pay the crazy amount that they have out there. But normally that goes when as soon as you hit over 8 foot or 9 foot, that's when the price really starts to jump on it, stuff like that. So,
Real
but
quick,
how are we looking on?
when I'm posting on Facebook, should I tag Hard Life Bait and Tackle with the fishing music? Would that be cool?
Yeah,
Or
oh yeah, hell yeah. That
Hard Life
see,
Bait and Tackle or Hard Life or both? You got
they're both
two.
mine. Yeah, they're both mine.
Which one are you like with like the most? Is it Hard Life's Bait and Tackle or Team Hard Life or
Team
both?
Heart. Well, both. I mean,
All right,
if I'm
both.
checking one, I'm checking them both at the same time. So yeah,
I'll
no,
start doing
tag it
that.
in. Yep. Oh man, what I'm trying to do here is just
If you guys
crimp
on the
all
channel
the extra
too,
points
if
that I
you
gotta do.
guys want to be tagged into the Facebook stuff, I mean, why not? Let me know. I'll tag you
So
guys in.
actually, what size rod are you looking for? Because there's actually rods on the market that are cheap, and they're pretty good. They are pretty good. Now, granted, if you're looking for something long term, trying to be cheap and go long term, you can't say those two in the same sentence. If you do, you're going to have to invest a lot of time
Yeah.
maintaining that reel or that rod and its components, meaning every time you get back from fishing, you're going to have to disassemble it, lube it, clean it, this and that. Whereas a higher end rod, you just rinse them off and then tuck them away, let them dry out, and they'll be good to go. You know what I mean? So, but
Been there, done that, and bro, so many stories, man. We could do like a whole hour podcast on that. I would just say, I've bought so many BS gear when I started fishing in general, and I would have saved a lot of money if I didn't buy that BS gear and waited another month or two, maybe 3 months, or maybe even longer, and actually bought the correct gear later on. It's just that I saved a certain amount and I wanted to go shark fishing. It was itching me, so I bought like some like BS to go out there fishing, only for it to fail and not do as great as everybody around me. To realize I need the gear that the people around me that what they have is winning and what I have isn't working out so well. And you know what sucks? The gear that I bought had like no real sale value to it. Like I could back then Craigslist was like the thing, right? So I could throw it
yeah,
on Craigslist and I would have to sell it for like 20%
pennies on the
of
dollar.
what
Yeah,
I bought it for. Like let's say I bought an Akuma rod for $80. I'll just sell it for $15. And
just to get
then
rid of
I
it.
would have to take that $15 and save that money for a custom rod that costs a lot more. But I was already at like $100 to buy the Akuma rod. And what I should have done was save a little bit more from that 100, save a little bit more and get to the right gear instead of like stepping back. You know, but that's the thing. That's the reason why I like being on the live and I love being a part of the fishing community because I'm a person, I've won trophies myself. I've been with Albert. We've won trophies together. And I can definitely speak. And I'm not embarrassed to say I bought a lot of crap, cheap gear when I first started. When I started fishing, I don't have a family of fishing folks. I didn't come from a family of fishing. I didn't grow up fishing either. I started at the University of Texas. I met this guy over here, and I started fishing, but when I met this guy over there, he was like the Super Saiyan. He was like, charge up, took me to the next level. You know, and that's when I
So,
started
real,
learning.
real quick, I
Started
just want
learning.
y'all to hear the frustration that he is
Yeah,
sharing with
100%.
y'all,
I lost a lot of
because
money
that
trying to get to
is
the right level.
exactly why I do what I do, guys. Y'all ask me, well, what about this and what about this? By all means, guys, it ain't me downplaying or hey, we both started. You'll hear it time and time again. We didn't evolve into money. We had to work every single step of that way,
When
up a
you and
flight
I
hill.
first
Every three
started
steps
shark
we took
fishing, we
up,
were
two or
both
three back.
broke.
Like it was up and down, up and down. But we've already got crossed through so many of those bridges that we will never go back over.
No,
And so
we know
we're
better.
all we're trying to do is just save you the heartache, save you the time and effort, and just try to get you on the right gear that's going to last you, give you the best bang for your buck. At the end of the day, that's all it is. It ain't me trying to upsell you. If you've been in my shop and you came in, hey, I want to do this, I want to do this, I'm going to ask you about 50 to 100 questions and then spit knowledge to you and then have you decide, you know what, maybe I should hold off. Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe you should check into this, check into this. Like, I've turned away so many people that like I could have made I could have made money taking advantage, but that's not me. That's not where I'm at. That's not the way I want to be. I will turn the deals away because I want them to go and get the knowledge to understand what they're trying to get into and save their money to spend it the correct way. And real quick, guys, too, I've got a lot of gear to ship out, but I have been so freaking busy just trying to get all these things. And finally, Jeff came back to the shop. So he finally yesterday he was still a little discombobulated. Today he's kind of getting back on the ball. Tomorrow we should be up and running. Jesse came out and gave us a hand too. So it looks
Where's
like
Jesse?
I will try Jesse Ray, my old
Oh, I love that
team
guy.
captain. Yeah.
Man, I
So
chat with that guy. I love that dude, man. He's cool as hell, man. I like that
yeah,
guy.
so we are. I will be boxing up a lot of gear that needs to ship. I'm gonna throw in some goodies for y'all for being patient with me. Overly patient. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm finally, like I was like, man, I was telling him, I was like, tomorrow I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I've already got my game plan of what's getting boxed up. I'm actually, instead of waiting the next day for shipping to come up, I'm gonna drive to the post office, get it all shipped out. So if you have gear that's pending with us that is here, I will be sending you tracking info by late afternoon.
Nice.
Just giving you all a heads up, guys. Like
I'm sharing the song
I'm gonna throw in
to
some
the
goodies
Team
for
Hard
y'all for sure.
Hard
So
Life chat. So instead of me telling you guys the new drop, literally it came produced while I was on a live with you, and it's a fishing song. So as a matter of fact, let me shout it out. Let me shout it out. So hold on.
let's see what happens. I think he may have glitched out. We'll give it a few more seconds to room to get on it and stuff.
There we go.
Is
Back.
it going?
We're back.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, all right.
you glitched out there for a minute. So
Yeah, I was trying to check to make sure I saying the right person. So it was this song today was from your channel, and it was from somebody the last time we were on, and he said this song, and it was the one that got away. And Daniel Garcia, um, being on the chat, I did the song based off of what you said. So that's tonight's song that came from the live chat. Daniel Garcia, I hope you like the song. It was inspired by your idea, commenting on this chat. So do you see how we all work full circle and we produce and make things going forward and make a good life for each other? So I think it's a good song. I like it. I've been working on it.
yep.
Hopefully y'all
So
like it
so
too.
so it's ready to go. Good,
It
because
is. Yeah, it's on the Facebook. I
hold on.
mean, sorry, it's on the YouTube.
I was like, hold on. Okay. Let's see.
Hey,
Oh man.
Cakes.
Let's see. Go there.
So, like I said, thank you, Daniel, for the idea, and I put it together, and I take into account when I'm live at Hard Life what you guys say. As you can see, I take it to weight, and I do pay attention to you guys. I love y'all. Appreciate the support, and give me some more ideas. I'll make that happen for you guys.
So what's the song name?
This one was the one that got away.
Okay, then I got to go back to your channel
Yeah,
there.
because I didn't save it in the fishing thing yet. I messed up on not saving it there, but I'm gonna go do that now.
Oh, okay. I got it now. That's why I was like, where's it at?
I gotta edit it to put it into the fishing playlist. I'm gonna do that now. So, like I said, I was live with you guys, trying to make it happen.
One's for every angle who felt that pull but never got to see the eyes. Let's go. Sharkotic. It's the one that got away. Splashing deep in the bay. Got my track screaming loud. Felt the power in the sway. Fight nights, I'll spraying my face. But the shark snapped off, caught without a trace. It's the one that got away. Still haunts me. I was down by the jetties when the moon hit. Rated up a jack, strong tide starting to flow. Rod posted up strong, wind humming that song. Whole crew watching like Raj, it won't be long. Then Rio started screaming like thunder. Drag feels so hard, have my mind going under. Heart racing, rock banded, knees on the rail. He pulled 100 yards like he caught a sail. Thought over my lips, sweat mixing with spray. That fish told a story, then he swam away. Ain't about the loss, the fight that you feel. Every end the notes that needs to Sharkotic, it's the one that got away, splashing deep in My drag screaming out in the swing. Like white nights, that's me in my face. The chump stepped up, the trace is the one that got away. Still haunts me. Got thoughts and yells, the scars from the you can't buy that thrill. It's something you feel from the jetty to the pier, from the surf to the reef. Every cast a confession, every fight brief. I look something heavy, lit the rod like a blow. Couldn't see the species, just that dark glow. Maybe bull, maybe tiger, maybe something divine. But he cut through the leader, left my soul on the line. Crew yelling, he's gone, but I just stared silent. That's nature's way. Cruel but violent, but I'll be back tomorrow. No doubt in my chest, every loss just fuels the next conquest. So I wanna heal, but the world can't fix. Each wave crashing, another remix. I ain't losing faith, I'm just paying my dues. In the rhythm of the tide, the blues turn true. 'Cause that's the game, that's the art. You don't catch them all, but they stay in your heart. It's the one that got away, splashing deep into the bay. Had my track screaming loud, felt the power in the sway. Line tight by night, so spray in my face, but the shark snapped off, gone without a trace. It's the one that got away, still haunts me back. That sunrise in the glow, cooler full of bait, another tide to throw. You can lose a fish, but never lose pride, cause real anglers rise like that morning tide. Each heartbreak's a lesson, each loss is a flame. That's the soul of the sport, not a numbers game. So I reload, retire, whisper a prayer to the one that escaped. I'll meet you out there. Every cast is a hope, every reel is a dream. Salt water like deep in my bloodstream. If you know that feeling, then you know the truth. Sometimes the ones you lose, they define your youth. So here's to the track screamers, the line snappers, the missions, and the dream catchers. To the one that got away. You ain't gone, you're just out there growing stronger. And I'll be waiting. Produced by Sharkotic.
I'll be waiting.
You
I
like it?
like that.
I've been waiting. Yeah, it takes some time, man. I'll be honest. The fishing music is harder to write because it's only so many times I can be creative on like a rod and reel, a line, and salt water and sun and heat, and it takes time. Like I've been working on that song for yesterday, today. I probably put in on the lyrics at least a good 6 hours on the lyrics.
Wow. But I gotta say, bro, 6 hours to make one song that can
Just the
truly
lyrics.
change somebody's heart and thought process and will and dude like that's amazing. That really is. You know what I mean?
And no
It, it
cursing,
takes
family
it takes
friendly.
a lot to reach somebody on that level, and for you to do it in that amount of time, bro, bravo, bravo.
And
That
I
is
love it
that's
because
amazing.
even when I did the song for Irania Zrutska, the girl that got killed, um, I got personal people that knew her that were commenting on my YouTube, thanking me for doing a song for her, and that meant a lot. And even with Charlie Kirk, when the Charlie Kirk song, um, I didn't promote the Charlie Kirk song because I felt like I didn't need to promote it. It's there for the folks that want to listen to it. It's there. I did that from the heart, and it was hard to write. It was heartbreaking, and the love and support from doing stuff like that. It takes me out of my realm, but I had to do stuff like that, and I'm glad to. I feel like if you look at the fishing music and even the motivational music, like I'm literally leaving back because I'm not going to live forever. We all aren't going to live forever, but I feel like I'm leaving behind like a rubric of like positivity, growth and strength, and fishing and motivation. And I hope you guys like it. I'm a humble person and I'm doing my best. So if there's something that's, not great, I'm not infallible. I'm doing my best and hope you guys like it.
Well, I do have to say we've got a lot of opportunity to leave something positive behind, right? And it's not just us; it's y'all as well. And again, too, if y'all aren't participating in the channel, watching, commenting, viewing the videos, we couldn't keep doing what we do. Like now, granted,
100%.
without a doubt, we'll still keep up our communication, still keep our growth going. It just wouldn't have the amount of support from everybody else that sometimes we need to hear it. We need to see it. We work a lot of hours, and sometimes it's not that we need it. It helps us. It gives us that energy, that rejuvenation to know that people
Yes.
have supported us, that are showing their support and are giving us their time. And that to me is important. That is really important. If people are taking the time out of their day to check what I'm doing, see how I am, and or even, I get guys that call me, hey man, how you doing? They just call up to shoot the breeze. You know what I mean? And that takes me to a whole nother level.
100%.
And if you've ever called up here and we started talking like that, you will see. Like I said, we're not infallible, and there's times when we just need
We're
somebody
human.
to
We're
talk to.
trying. No one gave
We got to
us
work it.
this book of life to have what we have going on right now to tell us the next level. We're just playing it like play by play. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Dooley
sir.
asked, fire drawing tonight?
Yes. So yeah, I'm at $40 right now, literally.
Oh shit! I didn't know you had that going on. Shit, throw me
Yeah,
down for 50.
50 from the
Throw me down
Sharkotic.
for 60. Let's just have an even 100, man.
There you go. All right.
My bad.
All right.
I've been chatting. Hope you like the
Oh,
song.
it, no biggie to me, brother. It's Sharkotic 60, and then Roger for 20, 20. So, oh man, yeah. So that puts us at 120 right there. So we just jumped from 40 to 120. Um, I don't know. I got to go check the bench over there, but I'm pretty sure we got a lot of weight still over there because I had my guys pretty much go through our back shop and look for more gear that we could have brought to the front, but we have misplaced my scale. I can't find my little weight scale, so
Uh-oh.
yeah. So I'm gonna either have to go buy another one tomorrow, or hopefully we can find them in here. But either way, I need several scales, so we can have for the bait and for the weights, and uh, also too a bunch of leaders that need to get labeled. But I'm just glad we crossed over one of the bridges I needed to cross, which was getting a block of lead in. Um, so it ended up being exactly 4,000 pounds.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it'll probably be melted down by the end of next week. Not
Yeah,
melted
knowing
down and
you.
sold,
God damn.
but melted down from a big old huge block to a
Smelting king.
yep, yep. So I'll take it. I'll take it as I can. You know what I mean, guys? So uh, my days hearing you go live makes my day a lot better. I appreciate that, Chris, right there for sure. Um, and I know, like I said, I used to go live a lot because it made it easier for me to still stay engaged with the channel with the amount of work that I had going and or trying to make it from day to day. So I'm trying to get back on that schedule, especially with um, the amount of people that I'm coming in contact with and or that are putting out the information, like Rachel Caballero. She's helping us stay planted within the city council meetings and what they're trying to do. And that's important,
Schultz
even for
in for 20.
everybody. All right,
No,
20
100%.
for
We work
Christmas.
together like a community, So, Albert's doing fire drawings. Sharkotic has giveaways and a lot of different things, but, we rope together as a community because when we go live, when Albert go live, for sure, he has a lot of information going on with the Corpus Christi community. And, I mean, he's done, I think, a big impact on blockading what could be detrimental to the fishing community of Corpus Christi, and he's been a person unpaid, doing what he believes from his heart. And if I was down there in Corpus, I'd be right there with him 100%. And that's the great thing. You guys supporting his channel, support my channel. We're about supporting our coastal communities. I've done stuff fighting. I've wrote Dan Crenshaw. I've wrote our governors, and I'm even looking at some of the stuff that's going on in Florida with the beaches over there, where they're trying to wet sand, and if you pick it up, it's clumping. That's wet, and so then pedestrians can be there. Private beaches is not a thing I believe in. I believe the ocean and the beach is a God given right to everybody. If you can walk it, you deserve to be there. And
So bring me up to speed of what's going on right there.
okay, so in Florida, if you're on TikTok, you can probably like look it up and see it. There's a lot of private like ownership of the beaches, right? So they own the beach up until the sand is wet. Once the sand is wet, that's public. Once the sand is dry, it's not public. They own it. I don't like that. I think that's BS. So they literally have police coming out there, and if they pick up the sand, if it clumps together, it's wet, and so public has a right to walk through there. But if they pick up the sand and it just falls through their fingers and it's dry, well, then it's private. It's the people that owns the homes and the condos and the hotels behind. They have the rights to that beach, and I don't
Wow.
believe in that. They didn't create the ocean. They did not create the beach. They created the structure behind the beach, and I don't believe that they have a right to police and own what God has created for humanity, and not just humanity, civilization, animals, sea turtles, everything. They shouldn't have a way to own it. That's the ocean, that's the beach, and we need to fight against that. I don't care. I could be a billionaire tomorrow, and I can own sand uh, resorts in Miami, and I would definitely, for sure, make sure public has access. Guess what? You have access to our beach behind us. We're gonna maintain that beach, though. We're gonna maintain it, but guess what? Come have a drink with us. Come eat some food in my hotel. Come hang out with us. I want the public to come and be a part of my facility. But there's a lot of people in Florida, they're trying to destroy your ability to enjoy the beach, enjoy the sun rising, and enjoy the sun setting on the beach. And I think that's terrible, and I'm not going to stand for that. And I will, as Sharkotic, continue to fight for the rights of everybody to enjoy your God-given rights, whether it be beach, Second Amendment, whatever it may be. As humans, we
Yeah.
deserve in America, we deserve things that should not be taken away by the rich, the ignorant. Um, that's just it. No problem.
That
But that's what's happened in Florida. They will pick up the sand, and if the sand clumps, it's wet sand, so the public can be there. And if the sand falls, then it's dry sand. The public can't be there. And I hate that. I hate that ideal. I hate that mindset that you could just remove people from the beach. No, no.
wow.
They
That
didn't
that
create that
is
beach. They didn't create the ocean. I'm sorry. Can't agree with you guys. I don't care. I'll be a billionaire tomorrow. I will still fight for everybody's right to enjoy the beach.
that's insane. That
It's on
wow.
TikTok. There's one guy in like he's always fighting the police. He's chasing people out. Like he would take his drill and go drill right behind their chairs while they're hanging out on the beach. I feel like that's intimidation. That should be like assault. You're using a
What
drill.
what
You're
what do you
using
mean
stuff.
drill right behind their chairs? What do you
So
mean
he
by that?
drills to put his umbrellas. So what he is, he's an umbrella company. So he puts up umbrellas and beach chairs, and then he charges people to use that. And if so, like okay, high tide, right? High tide comes up, wet sand, no problem. When high tide starts receding, now he starts to go right behind people when they're hanging out in their beach chairs, enjoying the beach with their families, and he drills right behind their chair to see if there's wet sand behind them now. That's so petty. It's so unhumane. It's so if you believe in God, that's just terrible.
Dang. That wow. Ooh,
Let those
that
people
gets my
enjoy the
I guess
beach.
I guess my blood pumping right there. Like, geez, the amount. And see, and that is the biggest thing, guys. Like, why we are so in tune with keeping up with what's going with city council, what's going on with parks board meeting, the turtle programs, and all of that, because it goes hand in hand. You start letting them take over here, they're not only taking over here, they're going to take over here at the same time. They're going to take their inch by inch, every single day. And if you don't put a stop to it, you don't stand united, you don't stay up to speed of what's going on, you're going to lose it all. And then you're going to wake up one morning and be like, geez, I didn't know they closed down that whole road. Today, I was talking to somebody, and he was talking about South Padre and Boca Chica, and I was like, bro, man, like, it hurts my heart. I'm not even from there, and it hurts my heart that they lost that road to SpaceX.
And I
And
was there
SpaceX,
at the
they sit
beginning,
there.
the initial meeting. I was there, and I fought SpaceX. Obviously, I didn't have billions of dollars,
Yeah.
but I was there from the get go, saying exactly what's happening right now will happen. And I told them erect a pier on Boca Chica, so when you do allow us to fish Boca Chica, at least we have something for us. And they said we'll take it into consideration. Obviously not, because
Yeah.
everybody believed the smoke shadow. They believed what they did. They took it on face value. And by the end of the day, what we're talking about is that if you give a mouse a cookie, it's going to ask for a glass of milk.
I've
Straight up. Bro, another song. Another song. I just
never
come up with
heard
another
that
song.
one.
Oh my God.
I've never heard that one, but that one was good, bro. That one was good.
And don't get me wrong, like honestly, like I do like Elon as a person. I like his
Yeah.
ambitions. I like
Yeah.
what he's done for our country. But not everybody's perfect. A lot of people like me, but there's not every single aspect about me that's perfect. And that's fine. There's people that don't like me. They might not like the fact that I smoke, or maybe I talk too much, or maybe I curse a lot, maybe I wear a gold chain or whatever. I'm not perfect to everybody's standards, but it is what it is. I do, on the long run, I do support Elon overall, but I don't like every single thing he's doing. I didn't like the fact that he showed up to our Texas coast to basically decimate our coast without giving back to our coast. He give away a lot to Brownsville, Cameron County, but that's one of the most corrupt places to give money to. Where the hell did the money go? I just went to Brownsville about a month and a half ago, and Brownsville still looks like shit. And I hate to see it. I'm saying it because I went down there and so many more businesses that was there is gone. So there's no support for the actual city. It's the people that are in charge of Brownsville, Texas. They're lining their pockets more because the city is not doing any better. The mall still looks the same. The flea market still looks the same. The roads still look the same. I was there in my Corvette.
Wow.
The money did not help Cameron County. It didn't help the officials. Those folks to help them. If you're watching me and you're in Brownsville, Texas, how did SpaceX impact you? If you're a teacher, did it give you a raise? Did you make more money as a teacher in Cameron County? Did you make more money at the University of Texas in Brownsville? Did you make more money? Did your university get more money for your students? No. I mean, come on. It's a lie.
Wow.
I said it from the
Man,
beginning. And guess what?
I'm
Like I said, you gave a mouse a cookie, and guess what? He came back for a glass of milk, and guess what? He came back, he got a glass of milk, a glass of chocolate milk, a glass of strawberry milk, and a glass of banana milk. Coconut milk, too. God damn it. Sorry. Just having fun with my rant.
watch it,
But
watch
for
it,
real,
watch
go down to Brownsville. If you haven't been, because I haven't been in like 10 years, and I went down and visited, I didn't see no improvements with a multi-billion-dollar company coming down there with the taxes that are coming into Cameron County. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see
That's
nothing
on
that
my
made that
scale.
place better.
On
Lies,
my
lies,
scale.
lies. All
All
right,
right,
I'm
let me
gonna stop.
let
I'm
me
gonna stop.
let me get back over here. Yeah, hurting for surgeon for 20. All right, hurting for
I'm sorry, guys. Give me
surgeon.
some hearts for my rant. I mean, it came from a good place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. $10 for the fire for saying the bad word. To
Fine,
run
give
us
me.
dip in the
Did I say a bad
surcharge.
word? My bad. All right, give me. My bad.
Let's see, got that. All right, we are at $170 now. We're at $170 for tonight's fire drawing. And we're going to give it 15 more minutes because, oop, there's Henry
Henry,
signature. Henry.
good form, sir. Good to see you too.
Zeros. Got 20 on that right there. Just picked up a video about the guy on Florida setting up his
Thank
umbrellas and
you.
chairs. That's crazy. Wow.
Fight against that. Fight against that. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how rich you are. You do not own the ocean. You do not own the sand. Did you make the sand? Did you make the ocean? So back though. Woo! I don't want to end up in the swear jar again. Back up. No,
All right.
back up.
So I am looking for my 250-pound coated cable that I need for my leaders. And I know I have it here, but I'm going to get frustrated and I'm going to go over there and start cutting more. And then after I get all that done and I'm all over here, then I'll find my bag of 250 pounds. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen because it always does that. Like,
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, be careful what you say around me, man, because you just said I'm about to find my bag of 250 pound, and it's not going to happen. That might be a song now. I might write it. I might write it, man. We having a good time. Look, guys, I love y'all. When I'm hanging out with Albert, it's much love. I respect all y'all. I may joke. If I curse, my bad. I am sorry for that. I'm just here to party and have a good time. He's a brother from another mother. I don't see him all the time.
so I can't find it. So it looks like I'm going to have to go to cutting cable. So I'm going to do that after our fire drawing. You have 13 more minutes, guys. 13 more minutes for tonight's fire drawing.
Blame
And we're
yourself.
at
Where we at? Blame.
100. We're at $190, guys. $190. So I'm going to go ahead and start the Wheel of Doom over here.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
that going. Let's see.
Anybody want to at least get to 200?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just starting to fill up the Wheel of Doom. Doesn't mean that uh that we're starting it. We still got 13 minutes. 13 minutes. And yes, it is fire drawing night for sure. Come on. Open up. There it goes. Got that. All right, sorted. Chris Schultz is already in there for 20. Got that. Daniel Garcia is for 40. He's got that. Come on. Go -2. Kruger, not yet. Puckett, not yet. Roger is in there.
Anybody want to match a 50?
Ooh, a 50. Oh, I was going to say, damn, that was fast.
Whiskey judge. Ooh, that would have been cool. All right, whiskey in for 20. Whiskey in for 20.
Whiskey
All right, there
Warrior.
we go. Blaine, good form, sir. Nice. I love it.
Boom,
Good
got
stuff.
it.
Good stuff. That's how we
Blaine.
go. That's how we go.
Deliver for 50. Sharkotic for 50.
I like this because we're only bettering our chance. Why not?
Yep. Roger for 20. Got that.
I shall return.
Let's see. Copy and paste that right there. Got that. Sharkotic for 60. Where is Sharkotic? Let's see. We're sitting here. You missed a little while ago, Whiskey. That had a little target practice here in the shop. This cricket was so loud. This thing was loud. And at first I was like, I'm going to leave him be. I'm going to leave him alone. But he was super loud. And I was eating my pizza. As soon as I get done with my pizza, I had to get my airsoft pistol. And I went after him. And 2 shots. I missed the first one, but I got him on the second one. A little bitty cricket like that I was probably 5 foot away with an airsoft. So I got him. Plain sights. And I used the phone, so you saw it firsthand. It looked like a game. I got it. Got it. Yep. Daniel Garcia for 20. Sharkotic for 60. Sharkotic. Got that. Let's see. Go and start copying this. Paste. All right, there's that. We got hurting for sturgeon. Hurting for sturgeon. Got that. All right, he's got two. Let's see. Page right there. We got Sharkotic for 10. Dash 2. Henry Tinisettos. Get two of those. Okay. Then we got Whiskey Warrior for 2.
Yeah. All right, this way. Right.
Got that. Blaine. Got him on here. Blaine Lover. That sounded really like you really enjoyed that set, bro.
It was a little harsh.
Oh, shoot. Let's see. Paste. All right, so Blaine's got 50, and then we got Sharkotic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
My bad, John. Be trying, man.
that's dash 3. 3. All right, so. All right. Hold on.
I sip all the time.
All right, so right now with our current standings, we're at $310. We're at $310 with our fire drawing. Let's do this. Right there, you got 7 minutes, guys. 7 more minutes for tonight's drawing. Yep. Hmm.
All right, so while we're still here and we're waiting, you guys jump in the fire drawing for sure. The song that we did today came from this live chat. So if you guys got another good one, drop it in the chat right now. A good fishing song that I could work on. That'd be cool. And don't forget, we're coming up on a 300K YouTube with Sharkotic, and Albert should probably be here. I think he said he was going to be here. So we're going to have a good 300K giveaway, and I do have a laptop and a tablet and some cash, and I do have a 50 watt, and we'll upgrade to some things here.
We also have
sorry, it's 80 watt. It's 80 watt.
We have another Abbott that is going for the Sharkotic 300K giveaway, guys. So it's another reel in there, guys. Another reel in. Excited. Yep. So
and actually, if you don't mind, when you get off, I got just a question for you. Nothing crazy. We can talk tomorrow. It doesn't have to be tonight, but just call me before the end of the week because I need to plan. I need to get guests, right? As of right now, it's just me and Albert. So I can bring in guests, but I want to make sure everybody's cool and great with each other, So.
There you go. Peterbilt says, song, come to Florida and fish on.
I need a little bit more than that on a song. It's I mean, I could do something with like Florida fishing. I mean, like I could try to do it for you, right? But like, come to Florida and fish on public beaches. Come on.
Or
a lot of ambiguous
the beaches
there.
Public.
You want me to do it more like shark fishing or like jetty fishing or? Florida is like big on like, dude. You can in the little canals and stuff like that, bro. One thing I always wanted to catch in Florida is a peacock bass. I don't know why it's on my bucket list. I just think that fish is beautiful. Like I definitely want to hold a peacock bass one day. Now I want to go down south and I want to hit
Rooster
that
fish.
that rooster fish. It's like a Jack Ruffalo on steroids. Like I've
Yeah.
literally met somebody that had a tattoo of that one day. But yeah,
One
so
day.
on
One
Florida
day, bro.
fishing,
Well,
Florida fishing.
we're gonna have to watch that too because we have actually been seeing where the cartels have put up that basically any
Not
Americans
right now.
in
Yeah,
Mexico
not
right
right now.
now,
Not right now.
y'all need to be
Stay
careful,
away.
guys. There's not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? People that are copacetic with Americans right now because their livelihoods, what they consider their livelihoods, are going to be destroyed because they're destroying other people's lives. You know what I mean?
Because of
So,
cartels being part of a government system over there
yep,
that has like bleeded into the government and have been tarnishing your country. And don't worry. Um, I'm not here to be political. Trump will
yep,
take care of them soon. And you once we get rid of the drugs, illegal drugs, it's terrible. Um, you'll have a better country. But we'll go from there. Either way, it looks like I need to do something with Florida. So maybe should it just be like a Florida, I don't know, like Juniper Pier and like different inlets in Florida. Like you guys, Florida is different. Like if you guys want
whiskey.
want a Florida
I don't
song,
know if he's
give
too
me some
good on
Florida,
country songs.
huh? Oh, whiskey.
I don't know if he's good on country, bro. Oh my gosh, I gotta be honest. When I was growing up, there was certain
I mean,
country songs I
I
liked,
look.
but
I
that
try to
was it.
diversify and do like a little bit, like it's like based on like rap and then some country and some rock. What? Got skunk. Bro. Well, guess what, bro? In my opinion, I think it did you a favor. You won in life now. You won now. Now you know better. Oh my god, I feel like zero. I feel like people aren't playing my shit unless it's like something's gonna like break up a family, break up a fishing team. Like, no, I'm not here. I'm just here spreading positivity, guys. And you know what? That's good. If my music, y- someone disagrees, I mean,
2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. We're at $310 for tonight's fire drawing. Got 2 more minutes. Let me check Zelle because I know a lot of guys sent through Zelle. Um, let's see. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that is pretty. Hold on, I gotta share this, guys.
I have to
Uh,
try to find that comment so I can save it.
so I can't let the music play, but that is the rod that he's piecing
I like that
together.
color combo. That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's nice. So when you're building rods too, you're an artist. Your color combinations and stuff like that.
A
Like you
shark
gotta know.
rod. Yeah. Okay, so he did a stripper with regular guides, and he's gonna
Hey,
do. Are you gonna put a stripper on the tip? So if he's gonna do a stripper, man, that looks like a beefy rod right there, boss.
I gotta save that.
Boom, stripper on the tip. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. There you go. Let's see. Oh, Friday. Stay tuned Friday. I've got a very motivational guest coming on Friday. We're shooting
Nice.
for 11 o'clock in the morning this Friday, and it's a motivational speaker. And this is going to be one for the books. And the
Very
reason
cool.
I'm saying that is because you don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss this Friday's guest speaker. He put a lot of people to tears the last time I heard him speak. So
I missed the
this is
call, and then I got some pictures of a rod. I think the one you just showed. My bad. I didn't want to end the live and jump on the call, but I could definitely take your call after the live for sure.
Roger that. So again, guys, Friday, 11 o'clock. Lock it in. Take a lunch. Do whatever you got to do. But we got a guest speaker that is going to give you a reality check. That sometimes that's what we need. We need to be able to hear where some people have been, what they have gone through, and how they have climbed
Break a
that
rod.
mountain to get on top. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, oh, now that see, I just read Henry's. Raj, write a song on how it hurts when you break a rod.
It's been
Mm.
is
So, do you
I
call it the
broke a
one against
rod.
the tailgate, the one in the car window door, the one against the
I
house
spend
when you
time
back
thinking
it
about it,
up,
man. Oh man,
when
it's
you're
the one
fighting a
that
fish? There's so many ways to break a rod.
snap with no love. You know, I don't know.
Oh
It's
my
happened
god.
to me, but to be honest, like I broke rods so early in the game with like BS rods, like it wasn't really part of like my mindset to like write music, because once I started getting into the right system, what we were talking about earlier, not cutting down blanks and like getting the blanks that's suited to your style of fishing and getting those built by rod builders that are suited to your style of fishing. I did that really quick and fast because I started meeting the right people and learning from them and not being like ignorant. Um, Not being like, I'm just do me and you do you. Well, I sat there when I jumped in the fishing game, like, how can I learn? What are you doing that's working? And then I took that and I mix up my own style. Sharkotic has done great. Hard Life has done even greater. And together Albert and I, we've won first place at many tournaments together. Maybe not just first, but even second and third. But together, we've done great, and it's a good mix. It's a good mix.
All right, guys. So here we go. We are 2 minutes in. Y'all got one more minute. I just wanted to kind of show the names on here. So we got Chris Schultz for two, Roger for two, Daniel Garcia for four, Sharkotic for six, Burton for Surgeon for two, Sharkotic for one, Henry for two, Whiskey Warrior for two, Blaine Glover for five, and Sharkotic for another five. Um Had a medium shark almost to the beach and it broke off. Shook my head and he thought your song hit deep. It
I'm
was
sorry.
perfect timing, is what he's saying. Yep. All right, so let me get back over here real quick. Actually, let me pause this because okay, it's not playing. Okay, um, I'm just gonna make sure that I've got everybody's funds in here that I didn't miss anybody. Uh, Come on.
Thank you, Dusty. I appreciate that. When I write a song, it comes from
Lane,
experience.
50 right there. Whiskey Warrior. Henry for 20. Hurton for 20. And Chris Schultz for 20. Roger. Got that for 20. Roger that. Okay. Back to the live chat. There we go. There it is. All right. $100 bill posters, Robstown, clowning out. Come on, man. What? $100 bills,
Posted.
posters,
Man, I know
Robstown.
Robstown. What does that mean?
Yeah,
MB?
what is that, man? What is that, MB?
I'm uncertain. Please
Yep.
explain.
All right, so here we go, guys. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 people in the drawing, and we're gonna shuffle it 11 times. Uh, I'm trying to figure out what MB is talking about. $100 bills, posters, Robstown.
I know Robstown.
Mhm.
I've been there.
Yep, it's just down the street over here, pretty much. So, all right. All right, thumbs up, shuffle it, Let us know what we're doing on it.
Jetty is coming. I haven't done so much of a peer song, but I'll take that into consideration. Screenshot it
Good
because
luck,
that's how we created a
everybody.
song
Yep.
today.
We'll catch the next one. Well, you still got time, Dusty. I was just making sure everybody's good to go. If you want to get in, let me
Last
know.
call, last call.
Last
Y'all
call,
in?
last call. Yes,
Who's in?
sir.
Who's out? Well, where were we sitting at right now?
We're at $310.
310. 310.
$310.
That's a good, maybe some line,
Good,
maybe a
good.
small line. Good.
Under tight.
Yeah.
Next one. Roger that. All right, guys. Here we go. Shuffle 11 times. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, pure
6,
Fisher.
7,
Gotcha.
8,
Whiskey.
9, 10, and 11. Good luck, good luck, good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Spin it, spin it, spin it. Good luck, everybody. Oh, stop. No, you ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna stop. There you go. You ain't gonna stop. You gonna stop now, right? You gonna stop now? But I still got the next one. You gonna stop now?
Sharkotic! What?
Very cool. Very cool.
So 310. And we're at going to do the math. Congratulations, Sharkotic. Another
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
win.
you. Thank you. Thank
What,
you.
what, what,
Um,
what?
are you still working with the Redford wrench?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's just call it squared and just give the difference back to them.
Roger that. 248. And Sharkotic for Redford Ramp Foundation.
Thank y'all so much for playing. As you can see, I
Oh,
donated
oh,
it back.
oh, oh.
No?
Yep. Now, but the 62 up here in the front to Sharkotic. That I think puts us, hold on, 62 plus 26 plus 110 plus 2,300. That puts us at 2,498 or 2498. 2498. We're, you know what? I'm going to make that an even 2,500. I'll just say 2,500. Yes, sir. So, I've got to get in contact with the lady that was our point of contact down in, or up in San Saba to figure out what's going on. Because, like I said, they were having some issues with the city putting up a bunch of red tape um, on the rebuild. So this actually helped us be able to regroup to when we do go up there, we can actually do some good. Because right now, at that point, they were like, we don't even know what we can accept or not accept, kind of deal. But they did give us a heads up. So I'm gonna try and check with them tomorrow, see where they're at, and we can go from there. So again, guys, congratulations again, Sharkotic.
Thank y'all. Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
said, I give it back. I don't mind taking one from time to time. Some of these, I'm not saying it's small or nothing. It's just, it's a great way to give back. And this way, all of y'all that participated tonight, you guys supported veterans. So
And
don't
first
think that,
responders.
and first responders, yes. So
Yes. Yeah.
you guys didn't give back to Sharkotic. You guys gave directly back to veterans and first responders. And I'm not saying I'm not going to take one from time to time. I didn't take the last one. I didn't take this one. And we'll see in the future. I might have to take one, bro, but not today. Not today. And you guys make sure and check out, Sharkotic YouTube. I know Albert has been a tremendous help with that. We tag team on our YouTube back and forth for a few years already, and we got the 300K giveaway, and it's all based on comments. So go comment, 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 because that's the drawing. I'm going through all the comments on all of our songs. All of our songs. It could be motivational or fishing. It doesn't matter. Just the songs, though. We're gonna pick a winner for different things. We already have 80 wide. We have a laptop. We got a tablet. We got cash, and we
Another
may
avid.
have some.
We got
We'll have some
another.
guests, and we'll have some things. I do have some guests. I just need to clear it with everybody. I want to make sure when we hang out, we're hanging out like a family, with the wholesomeness of giving back to our community, and that's what a 300K is going to be. Basically, it's a huge giveaway. And like I say, in the past, you guys have probably heard me say it many times. Sharkotic does not make money from you guys. I don't charge you guys for nothing, and doesn't mean that the people that are charging you guys for anything, they're doing great. We're just doing something different. So your support goes an extra long way because we don't sell products to our community. There's no Sharkotic shirts, no hats, no rods, no reels, no nothing. But we give back tremendously to our community because we love our fishing community, and it's the way of the future to teach the next generation the hype of fishing. And with
Pass
that,
that torch.
I don't
Pass that
mind giving back
torch.
my personal money to help that happen. So, God bless, and you guys keep supporting us, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. We love you guys so much.
Roger that. All right, guys. So I can't find my 250 pound and it's eating me up. So I'm gonna go and end the video because I've got to go over there, set a whole bunch of stuff up. So I'm gonna make a lot of racket and start unspooling and be set up. But I'll be ready for tomorrow. But again, don't miss Friday. Friday is gonna be an excellent one in
11
the
a.m.
morning,
Right?
11 o'clock, 11 a.m. on Friday.
I'll be at work, but I'll tune in my office.
Yeah, definitely share it with everybody, guys. We got a very very awesome speaker coming in, guys. I am so excited. This has actually been over a year in the works, kind of deal, and it's finally coming to fruition. Um, so stay tuned. It is coming. Y'all stay blessed. Keep everybody in your prayers. Stay safe, and keep raising up, guys. Without y'all, we couldn't do it. So keep it going. Raj, you have a blessed
Congrats.
night, brother.
Yes, sir. You too, brother. Later.
Later.